So we're redesigning our website, and we are so excited. I could not be happier about this as a process. I mean, you release a report, and it's a really exciting thing, but like a website, it's so that's wonderful. And our original website we made once and then updated it for 10 years. So there's a ton of information there, but it's really hard to find. And it was not designed for the growth that we had as an organization in terms of publications and resources since that time. So we know that a lot of people come looking for assessment information, but what we really wanted to do in this redesign was make it so you could find what you needed at the time that you needed it in. So it's a lot of reorganization of our materials around themes, really thinking about what are the audience-specific needs, and instead of saying, here are categories of the types of things we publish, here are the types of resources around questions that you have for your practice that can help inform your work. So when you come to visit our website, I think the number one sort of question that we've had before is, there's so much here. What should I start with reading, right? And a lot of our users are new to the website. So we've added a new to assessment space so that if you are brand new and you're not sure what are my foundational readings, how to go with that. And it's because we have a wide array of resources. So we have our reports that are any sort of research that we've done looking nationally at how are folks going about assessing student learning. This is done through surveys, through policy analysis, and a variety of mechanisms. We have our occasional paper series, which is really focused on one particular topic that is a question that's come out from conversations. And then we go out and find the folks that are thinking about this in really interesting ways, able to take their work and place it in a larger national picture, and invite them to write an occasional paper for us. And these range from topics on what's the role of student affairs in assessment to how do I choose technology solutions and think about that work to, we have librarians doing things in information technology. Do we connect with them? Do we not? And so thinking through each of these different elements that come out from there. We also have case studies, which are more in-depth examples of institutional practice around assessing student learning. And coupled with that, we have assessment in practices, which are shorter, more targeted pieces related to a very specific practice unfolding on one campus. So it might be we have a really innovative way that we engage adjunct faculty, or we have a very cool professional development program, and that piece is very interesting for others to learn from and grow, and so it provides that opportunity. In addition to those very sort of practical pieces, we do have viewpoints, which allow for forward-thinking, thought-provoking elements of conversation in the assessment landscape. And we have featured websites. So transparency has always been something very important. And transparency, I mean communication around assessment. So our featured websites provide an opportunity each month to highlight and showcase an institution that's innovating and communicating about assessment in interesting ways. Coupled with that is our transparency framework, which provides sort of an ideal organization structure to think about how you communicate assessment online. And we include examples of how people have modified that within the field and regularly update those pieces. In addition, we also have sort of toolkits, for lack of a better word, but I don't want this to seem that it tells you how to go about doing it. Instead, it provides a variety of resources and tools around a project that you'd like to do, but with it, a lot of choice questions on decision points that you need to make to tailor it to the best situation. So we have that on mapping learning in the various places it happens, whether it's curriculum or co-curriculum or somewhere else. We also have the assignment design efforts of really thinking about how do we design intentional assignments that elicit the learning that we're going for and connect to something larger. And we also have a monthly newsletter, and this has been something that's very important to us, is that we send you one email a month. So I don't know about your inbox, but mine is interesting. And so in that one email, you get all of the releases that are new, anything that's happening in the upcoming month to take a look at, and any related news items that sort of elevate. But on the website, we do have news items that are regularly updated on sort of anything that's assessment related or something that we think may be tangentially related to assessment, but is good for the field to be aware of and have in conversation.